blessings in abundance. It's Brother Polight, and what we got to have a discussion about today is I don't want to be cursing like that, right? But a lot of y'all got to get out of that. So here's the first thing. You guys really should do your best. Is that a Halloween mask in the back of this nigga car? Spooky. Anyway, I'm going to get my mind out of it. I'm thinking it's a head just there staring at me. Hold on, y'all. Y'all got to see this kind of crazy.
I didn't even see that.
Nigga, I'm looking like, what is looking at me? That shit is spooky. Yo, I'm talking and I just feel like something's looking at me. Then I look like, oh shit.
That's why he like,
let that been nighttime. That'd have been crazy. But anyway, I apologize. That shit had me spooked. I'm like, I had to double take. But yeah, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. That's how people be acting out here. When you look at it, fix their damn credit. They be looking spooked like that. So here's what I don't like. Don't contact me and ask me how come I gotta charge so much money. That's corny. Because first of all, when we sending out letters, affidavits, compendiums, and memorandums on your behalf to 30 different financial institutions and credit bureaus, and we're sending out registered mail via green card, receipt, signature confirmation, that comes up to at least $640 to $680 per client. So $640 is out the door already. Then for me to have an assistant, for me to have a caseworker, and then when we doing the financial literacy aspect of things and wealth stewardship coaching, because I come in as your mentor, understand that who you have at your disposal is my accountants, my attorneys, my loan officers. That's how we're able to get people clearance to get the money. That's how we're able to get people clearance to get the money. Shout out to Sal for playing my videos on his channel. Appreciate that. So, you getting CPAs, loan officers, me as a mentor, a caseworker, and we're not only boosting your credit, we're educating you so you know of the plethora of options that are available to you. So when you get the monies, you don't squander it. Now I know you say, man, you don't have to explain this. I know you say, man, you don't have to explain this, but it has to be explained because, can I let the people that I help speak? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So come find out when you ask people to do 30, 45-second videos after you boost their score 150 damn points, you know what they do? I ain't really trying to just have everybody know my business. Now, I understand you don't want people to know you got the bag. You don't need to let people know I just got $200,000 credit line. I just got $300,000. You don't got to do like Brother Polight and show your black cards, and you don't got to do all of that. But when Brother Polight hits you and say, yo, fam, your score just went up 180 points and we still working for you, you mind doing 30, 40-second videos? Now, you know, I don't never even care about testimonials because I feel like if millionaires are on the Breakfast Club saying that I empowered them financially, if billionaires is saying, go to Brother Polight for your credit restoration, Floyd Mayweather, Meta World Peace, in case y'all think I'm just saying anything, right? So when I got millionaires, 100 millionaires and billionaires, or people who made over $1 billion in their career and still have hundreds of millions of dollars, endorsing me for the work that I do for their friends and their family and their company, their workers, I don't really be caring because I be like, nothing's ever going to satisfy people. Because if I'm on a damn Breakfast Club with an NBA player saying I go to him for financial advice and everything, and it's empowered me in his work, and he be knowing stuff that even people that are hired to do this don't know, it's on there. Millions of views, over 20 million on Facebook. Then people be like, yo, but can we get testimonies from regular people? You know what you're going to do when I show you regular people? That's probably all his friends, though, because don't nobody know them. So I give you somebody that everybody freaking know. You ain't happy, and I give you people that people don't know you ain't happy. But watch this. So, prime example, I talked to a sister. Okay, we deleted over 30 items. Your credit is up. You at 780 right now. 750. 765. We boosted your scores dramatically. You was in hell at 450 when we met you. Can you do a 30, 45-second video? Just say your city, your state, where you from, that I fix your credit, and the boost? 30, 45 seconds. And I'll just accumulate them all and do a video collage. I do got some videos. But fine. So the sister say, yeah, how soon you need it? As soon as possible. Just send it. It's just 30, 45 seconds. Okay, so I gotta get my hair done and I gotta do this. Okay, so she gotta get her hair done and everything. Cool. I ain't really be trying to harass people. I got curious one day. Like, damn, you know, it's been like a week. Did you finally get your hair done? Because this was somebody that traditionally would call us every 2 days from the time she started. You got to update? I'm like, miss, it's the first 48 hours. You got to update? Miss, this is the next 48 hours. You got to update? Okay, miss, we're not going to do this. This is the same week. So stop. So now your score lit, deleted over 30 items. And I say, miss, a little 30, 45 second video so you can just let people know where you at. Thus far, we're still working. So guess what happens? Guess what happens? I said, oh, you said you was going to get your hair done, right? Yeah, but you know what? My score had went down. I said, your score went down? Why did that happen? Not sure why it would be going down, so you can't do the video because your score went down. So I go check, right? Your score went down because the second your score got lit, you applied for credit cards and blew the damn cards up already. Does that sound like... I'm telling her what she did. Oh, yeah, I did that. So that's going to cause my score to go down so quickly? So can you at least still let people know the work I've done in the span of time that I was able to do it in? When my score go back up. What? The next sister. Got to get my hair done and everything like that. Yo, you don't got to do a photo shoot to talk about your credit. Please. It's not that deep. I appreciate the idea that you want to be dolled up and everything, but at the end of the day, you wind up not doing it. But the amount of times people call is ridiculous. So, case in point, I had somebody just recently ask for a fucking refund. So you got it. But let's go through the stipulations. How much did this Negro get that he didn't have to pay back?
$7,000.
He has $7,000. He paid $2,000. We got him $7,000 on a loan that he didn't have to pay back. I told him, don't worry, we're still working for you, but any money we find out there, we're going to keep getting for you because that's how my program works. It just so happened he was part of a demographic that I realized, oh, this money's available to someone like you in your city, your state, your zip code, your age, your gender, your level of education. You could get this money and you don't have to pay it back. Yo, bro, I thought I was going to get anywhere between 30 grand to 100 or 50 grand to 300. Bro, we're still working. But why should we not get you this money on your 40th day? You paid $2,000. I found $7,000 that you don't have to pay back. Nah, bro, that's not what we said you was going to do. You know what? Keep the refund. But here's where it gets goofy. Nah, bro, you still got to work for me. So I'm supposed to give you your 2 G's back. You made $7,000 that you don't have to pay back. And I'm supposed to keep fucking working for you? I lost my fucking mind. I used to look up to you. Fuck you. Like, that's part of me. See, there you go. My energy. I got to charge more or I just got to leave the fucking service alone. Because I'm starting not to like people. Especially us. I'm really starting to dislike black people. Because it's like, you think he gave me 10% of the 7,000? He gave me nothing. He just complained after he got the 7,000 that it wasn't enough. Bitch, I did that shit in 40 days. You spent 2, you got back 7, you don't have to pay back. And I said, I'm still working for you. And your credit went up. He damn near 800 on Experian. In 40 days. But because you ain't get a $100,000 bag, that I said I'm still working. But we found that and it was available, so why not get it to you? Should we wait for everything you fuck around and miss the opportunity? So I don't want to hear shit when I stop or when I raise the price. I'm not getting paid enough because my real money comes on the back end when I get my 10%. And guess what? Niggas get $150,000 and they can't give you 10%, 15 grand. Niggas get $200,000 and suddenly they got everything in the world they got to pay, but they can't pay the homie that put you in a position. And then if I'm not even asking for 10%, I'm asking for a 30, 45-second video. If you see your scores going up and your scores is over 80 and it's over 100, and you see, yo, Brother Polight did delete items and he did take shit off my report. What is the harm? What is the harm? If I'm deleting items and I'm taking shit off the report, what is the harm in doing a 30, 45-second video? Again, I'm not asking you to disclose your personal business about how much money you got, because I understand some of you still live in the hood. You got friends, family watching. You don't want to know your business. So I always tell people, you ain't got to really disclose that. But I don't really ask for testimonials. But now, since I said, let me get some, I'm disgusted. Because people could blow up your phone for all sorts of shit. They can hit your line for dumb shit. Dumb shit. But then the little bit that I asked for is an issue. And I'm like, I'm changing your life. But everybody has to hide their identity. And that's okay. But everybody? Some people don't want to be on video. Yo, I'm not good at talking. Yo, bro, you don't have to be good talking to say your city, state, and your name. You don't even got to give your full name. City, state, name. Yeah, my score went up over 100 points. Thank you, Brother Polight. Still. Yo, our people, man. Our people. So I'm just forewarning you guys. This is the last group of people getting this shit for 2,000. Because either I'm a fallback or I'm charging the right amount of money. It's never going to be the right amount of money. Because again, you're getting my attorneys at your disposal. You're getting loan officers at your disposal. These people that's on the books for me. You're getting a caseworker at your disposal. You're getting me as your mentor at your disposal so I can prepare you for the monies that's coming in. So you got a wide range of ideas where you may want to invest in. And again, I'm a 9th grade dropout. I ain't got no credentials. So always double check and verify any direction I give you. It's discretionary. But at the end of the day, you got so many tools and resources available onto you. It doesn't even make sense. The $2,000 is encompassing so much. You're always going to be straight. I'm making sure you get unlimited credit cards. I'm making sure you get credit cards that you don't have late fees. I'm making sure you get credit cards you don't have to pay annual fees, year-to-year fees. I'm making sure I'm getting people's credit up to 800. I'm making sure people can be approved for loans that they don't got to pay back. 50,000, 100,000, 8,000 here, 10,000 there. I make sure your business meets the criteria so it can be approved for a loan while I'll also load you up on your personal loans. By the time you're done, what you worth in credit is like $500,000. You know what people do online? Yeah, it's credit cards, but you got to pay it back. Show me the cash. Because at the end of the day, you got to pay cash. You dumbass. You dumbass. If I get you access to a credit card with a $100,000 limit, and the only thing you can worry about is the fact that you got to pay it back, you're a fucking bum. And I'm going to tell you why you're a fucking bum. Because common sense tells you this. If you get 100,000, how many of you here, you see this how silly, people spooked about credit cards, but if I took it out the realm of credit cards and I said this, if I gave you $100,000 and said, yo, I just want you to give me back a little interest after you spend it, if you feel like you can invest it in something, you're not going to take the money? So all of a sudden, he's setting y'all up because you got to pay back credit cards. All of a sudden, I'm setting you up. But who in their fucking right mind is giving you $100,000 anyway? Y'all, so everybody out here is willing to turn down $100,000 because you can't pay it back. Okay, niggas keep lying. Y'all can lie. Because if someone says, I'll invest $100,000 into you, I'll let you have 100 grand. It's up to you to use it all or some of it to invest. If you got an idea or a business model that you feel that once you put the money up, you can get returns on your investment. And on top of it, I fortify it because I teach you how to get other credit cards, to use other cards to pay that off, and another card to pay that off through a balance transfer option. Yo, I got the sauce. I know how to do this. And by the time your business kicks in and gives you your return, you lit. And then I'm also showing you how to get loans that you don't have to pay back. So why would you even need to use the credit cards in the first place? But I'll load you up because I also teach about credit card investing and getting the right type of credit cards, for instance, that don't charge you late fees. Now what you got to say, if the credit card doesn't charge you late fees, credit cards you don't have to pay back to the next year. Never heard of that one though. You see what I'm saying? It's different stuff going on planet Earth. But where people are getting their information from is trash. Yeah, you hit me at brotherpolight45@gmail.com. You leave your full name and your phone number when you're ready to purchase for $2,000. For $2,000, I have the credit restoration service where you pay $2,000 up front. Please stop calling us and saying, can you just do the service for me? I give you the $2,000 on the back end and then 10% in it. And then you're basically asking me to pay for everybody. Because I have money, I'm supposed to pay for everybody. Or how come you charging if you got all this money? Nobody who's making money is charging. Everybody that's making money is charging everybody. Mayweather makes money, he's charging people. But then people say he's broke because he's still fighting fights that he knows he's going to win for hundreds of millions of dollars. Nobody gets mad at Warren Buffett for still making money and selling products. He's one of the wealthiest people on planet Earth. Ain't nobody mad at him for still selling products to poor people. Shit crazy. People gotta wake up. You go to brotherpolight45@gmail.com. It's always excuses when it's time to hit the brother back. brotherpolight45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and your phone number. Your full name and your phone number. Leave your full name and your phone number when you're ready to pay $2,000 to boost your credit. We remove negative items off your report. Please don't call us and tell us, but you know, my credit's good, so what's my price? Stop the BS. Because at the end of the day, if your credit's that good, where's your black card? Where's your smart card? Where's your credit line for 200 grand, 300 grand? So no, those numbers be making people feel good about themselves because that's how they do poor people. Poor people be like, I got 750, I got 760, my credit good. Okay. So how come you can't get 200 grand? How come you only got a $20,000, $30,000 limit on your credit card if your credit's so good? Because you need to add positive items to your report. Because sometimes just you paying your light bill, your gas bill, and your rent, and maybe your car note, that's not enough information to loan you the credibility for somebody to give you a larger line of credit. So we help you add positive items to your report. Adding positive items can be as simple as a phone number, an email, and definitely a new address that boosts your credit rating and give you the opportunity to get a large amount of lines of credit. You can also have a business such as a trust or endowment fund that is added as a positive item. Okay? Sometimes the things that you did pay back off, we need to make sure they wipe that out your history and you don't get the credit for it. People pay off their student loan and they want it on their credit report. Paying off your student loan will make your credit score lower. Showing it on your credit report will make it lower. And I'll do it like this. If you knew your friend, person A, borrowed $10,000. Person B borrowed $10,000. Person A borrowed $10,000 and took 5 years to pay it back. Person B borrowed $10,000, took 5 years to pay it back. But nobody knows person B went through that. Everybody knows person A borrowed $10,000 and it took 5 years to pay back. Both parties did the same thing, but one person said, I don't want people to know that it took me 5 years to pay someone back because 5 years wasn't the duration of time that they were supposed to take to pay that back. So both people owe $10,000, person A and person B. Both of them took 5 years to pay it back, person A and person B. But one person, they know, paid it back. And another person, nobody ever knew they even owed money in the first place. And they don't even know, therefore they don't even know it got paid back. The person who's going to get the loan for the large amount of money is the person that nobody knows owed the money even though they paid it back. The person bragging, well, I paid my student loan debt. Bitch, put that on my credit report. Leave that there. I want everyone to know. You're the person that the credit bureaus flame up. You hyped yourself up because now everyone knows if we give this motherfucking money, you're probably going to take a long time to pay back anyway. So whenever you pay off a debt, tell them you want that removed from your record and they will remove it. Tell them you do not want the credit for paying off your debt and for the record. And I'm talking outstanding debts. I'm not talking about you got a car note and you're never late. I'm not talking about that. Because dummies say that all the time. They'll say the obvious. Well, no, that's how you build your credit, by being in debt. They always want to go out their way to state the obvious. I'm talking about outstanding debt that you know damn well you're not supposed to take that long to pay back. When you do pay it back, you don't want the credit for taking all that time to pay back a debt. outstanding debt because it makes you look bad, and then lenders don't want to give you no money. Real talk. So you know, this is what people be on. Takes 90 business days to get the job done. Just email us at brotherpolight45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and phone number. What I'm going to tell you is, we are expecting 10% of anything we help you get that you do not have to pay back. I help you get $10,000, I'm expecting $1,000. I help you get $100,000, I'm expecting $10,000. People keep running off and acting like they need all that money, but they never had that money in the first place. When they came to me, they barely had the $2,000, which used to be $3,000. They barely had the $2,000 when they came to me. Then they get $100,000, and $10,000 is too much. Why I gotta give you $10,000 again? Excuse me? It's not like you gotta pay the money back. I'm your first investment. Feed the machine that put you in that position in the first place. Why is that so hard to understand? Why is that hard to understand? Why? Why is that so hard to understand? Just email us your full name and phone number. You see it right there. It's pinned to the top. Don't send an email without sending your phone number. brotherpolight45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and your phone number. We will remove negative items off your report, add positive items to your report, boost your credit scores, and leverage the results so that you're approved for monies that you do not have to pay back. We'll also make sure you get in the game, not just for any regular credit cards, but credit cards with unlimited limits, credit cards where you don't have late fees. That helps you a lot. Credit cards that when you put that balance transfer option on, you could use one to leverage, as leverage, to knock off the debt of the other if you're doing credit card investing, where I tell you, I play that game called Swipe That Bitch, and you're going to swipe and you're going to invest in something that you know is going to yield you a return. But then I make sure you got 5 or 6 other credit cards that you can leverage and even make the debt start to dissipate. There's a way to do it where you don't have to pay the APR rate or the interest rates if you understand the 2 dates that you have to pay your credit card. The due date and the recording date. There's 2 different dates. And if you do it right, you never have to pay interest on any credit card. You know, everybody's always wise at whatever I teach about, but then when you go to their page, they never teach about the things that I talk about. It's $2,000 up front for you to get access between anything between 50 grand and 300 grand that you don't have to pay back in credit. Several credit cards. I express to you, these are not regular credit cards. The type of credit cards I roll with: smart credit cards, black cards. Y'all seen it in the videos. What else? The mentorship. I give you a wide range of ideas how you may want to invest your monies, so when it comes in, you can grow your monies. But again, always double check everything I say is discretionary. I'm not credentialed. I'm just sharing my experience. You also get a caseworker that's going to deal with your credit exclusively and immediately. You also have at your disposal my CPAs, my accountants, my loan officers, because that's how we push the money through. I got a network of people that specialize in getting people the loans they need through my experiences on planet Earth, being with the movers and shakers. So I built a damn team that can be available to our community, and everybody's making commissions around me. Everyone's making money off of me, from my clients, you guys, to the people that I hired, whom I'm their clients. I made it viable for everybody. There's reciprocity. That means that it's mutually beneficial to all parties involved. Keep the $2,000 and go to a nonprofit. I'm blocking you just for saying something stupid. Yeah, you getting blocked too. And the reason why I block people, because I don't fuck with trolls. If somebody come on my stream telling a lie, just to propagate lies, and he's blocking them too, and I blocked you too. And I normally don't block nobody. But just because you said I blocked someone, I blocked your ass, dumbass. Fuck is you coming on my TV show and thinking you got freedom of speech? What the fuck wrong with you niggas? CBS don't let you go on 8 channel and blast CBS. Fox 5 ain't gonna say, Hey, I don't fuck with Fox 5. Let's interview all the niggas who don't fuck with Fox 5 on Fox 5. So why the fuck you think you got freedom of speech on my channel? Why you think you could trash me on my page and then complain, but he's blocking people? You've been blocked, bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. Block party. It ain't even summertime no more. And you niggas, don't go here. This is wrong. Oh, yeah, it is, all right. Yeah, it ain't even summertime, and you niggas is part of the block party. You go to brotherpolight45@gmail.com. You leave your full name and your phone number. You email brotherpolight45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and your phone number when y'all ready to make this spread, man. We ready to change your life, no excuses. Yeah. Tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars in loan money that you don't have to pay back. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe even up to $1 million credit cards by the time I'm done with you. Loan monies for your personal business. For your personal, and loan monies for your business account. When you're ready to take it to that level, and I know it sounds like crazy, but at the end of the day, that's what it means to have several credit cards, a business with business loans, to get access to grants. If you play the game, this is how all the wealthy people are doing it at the end of the day. If you play the game, wealthy people are using insurance monies, QRPs, certain types of pension plans, and credit to do what they got to do. Ain't nobody over here making power moves with hundreds of thousands of dollars under the mattress. How you think people are really doing what they're doing? You think, oh, everybody's just wealthy and that's how they're able to have an advantage over you? No, people are building wealth out of insurance monies and out of credit. And it's time for you guys to learn this. They're using credit and insurance to get in front of us. We wouldn't even have this much police brutality if most of us had life insurance, because every time they kill a nigga, there would be $1 million payout. So imagine killing 100 niggas. You would have to do $100 million or more. If everybody was just getting whole life insurance, and for every day that you be in the hospital, they have to pay you anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 for every day you're in the hospital. Motherfucker beat me in the head with a club, I'm getting 10 bands every day for being in the hospital. If more black people were insured, police would approach brutality very differently. Because you would get paid tens of thousands of dollars for each day that you're in the hospital on a bed. And your family will be getting paid out $1 million every time you get murdered through life insurance. It wouldn't even have to do with police brutality per se. Just the fact that you died, this would be the policy. And you can get these kind of policies, $350, $500 a month. But at the same rate, if you get a whole life insurance policy, you could borrow against the insurance policy and use it to purchase something like real estate. And then if you have a RIT or a real estate investment trust, you could properly fund your real estate investment trust through this whole working model. But this is the stuff that I teach when you just come to me just to boost your credit. I'm over here teaching people this type of stuff when it comes to just boosting their credit. Talk to me nice, man. Just hit me up, brotherpolight45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and your phone number when you're ready to make this bread. Don't waste my time. Don't call me, tell me you're ready in 2 weeks, 2 months. Don't call as if you don't know it costs $2,000 up front. And then when I say $2,000 up front, hold on. Yeah, this is not working. This is not working. Grow up, man. We're adults, man. Grow up. Stop wasting people's time. You're ready? You're ready. If you're not, it's okay. No harm, no foul. But don't complain to a man about a price that he charges for a service that I know damn well with all of the people I'm making available to you, caseworkers, assistants, myself as a mentor, CPAs, accountants, loan officers for every step of the way as you begin to progress. I say this is a 60 to 90 business days thing, but honestly, I've been working with some people for half a year, up into a year, because it's not just me working, so I could afford to kind of keep it going, because so long as you're willing to give me 10% of everything I keep making for you, why would I not milk the cow? If I can make you another 20,000 and you're going to give me 2 G's, if I can make you 100 grand and you're going to give me 10 grand, why would I stop the relationship if I see more opportunity to get you more money? Because if I get you money, I'm getting money. Leave your name and your number when you're ready. Always leave your phone number. It's just common sense. Common sense. There's so much money out here. So I know when people be like, he's just talking about millions of dollars, automatically black people just feel like this shit is scam because he said the $1 million mark. You got to keep it at $500, baby, for me to feel it. Man, I can't talk that broke dumb shit because everybody's whipping our ass because everybody really knows the money that's out here that's available except for us. And then when I talk about it, man, but he said $1 million though. He said $1 million. That's why I got to say dumb shit and lower the dollar amount, like tens of thousands and 100,000. I got to say stuff like that when I know damn well the right 5 credit cards is going to get you $500,000 upward. I mean, what does unlimited mean? Unlimited stops at 10 grand. You don't even realize if you get 3 unlimited credit cards, what it does for your credit rating and the monies that's available to people that have 3 unlimited credit cards. My goal is to get you on the level and then also make sure that you're bankable. You got to have at least 3 revolving accounts, 1 installment account. And what I'm talking about, at least 3 different types, like let's say credit cards or revolving accounts. And then maybe you have a boat or a house or a car. That's another type of account. That means that you're bankable. There's a criteria for people that are bankable. And the second you become bankable, then there's money available to bankable people. There's criteria all over the place. Which criteria do you meet? Which demographic are you a part of? So you can get the loan money, so you can get the grant money. The employee retention credit, if you have a business. W-2 employees, not 1099s. Around 10 of them or so. You're going to get $26,000 on each employee. That's crazy. So that means if you got 10 employees, you got over $250,000 available to you. But I got to feel like a liar because I'm telling you it's $250,000 available to you because if you got a business. I got to look like a liar. But it's true. It's called the Employee Retention Credit, ERC. And I have my specialists that are available for you to help push it through, provided you give us 10% of what you get when we get the job done for you. You know, talking this money shit, you know what people say? I just want Polight get back to the knowledge. Yeah, okay. You keep fucking with the knowledge that don't pay the bills and calling that shit the knowledge. And I agree. A lot of stuff is knowledge, but like why this is not qualified as knowledge, I don't know. But I'm going to talk to you. I feel you guys. Just email me. He said my dude deleted my comment on Instagram and now your dude blocked you on Facebook. Good luck. Keep talking. I'm going to track your ass down on IG too. You lucky you only got deleted. Now you're blocked over here. Fuck you look like. I mean, people with the bitchy shit. Like, I'm just not in the mood today. My next stream, I'll leave everything up. Y'all know I don't be blocking people or erasing. But today's the day. Because there's too many trolls and some people are agents to try to defer people's attention to make them grow in insecurity, and I ain't got the time. But anyway, brotherpolight45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and your phone number when you're ready to spend. And please, if you know I'm boosting your credit and getting it in, if you made a little bread, you ain't got to tell people your money business. But if I boost your credit, man, send me a 30, 45-second video saying how your scores went up to X amount, what it used to be prior, or just say it went up 100 some points if you feel embarrassed. It's okay. You could be, if you feel embarrassed, just say, yo, the brother boosted my credit. Thank you, Brother Polight. I'm from city, state. My score went up this much points. Thank you, Polight. 30, 45 seconds. I'm doing a video collage of everybody that I've been empowering. Because when you change someone's credit, you change their life. When you're in a capitalist system like America, you're changing people's lives. My Canadians, I expect the same thing from y'all. Because we've been lighting y'all credit scores up too in Canada. Let's get to it. But you guys that got businesses, if you need help meeting the criteria as far as having enough employees, you'd be surprised the little tweaks that you need to be approved, the money that's available to you for personal loan or for business loan. A lot of money out there. Let's stop playing around and get to the money. And stop making me the demon because I'm talking big numbers. The numbers are big because it's just true. I'm tired of being here lying about the numbers and trying to make them sound a little smaller so they can sound believable. Why you don't believe that you have the right to have access to 6 figures or more? Why you don't believe you have the right to get an unlimited fucking credit card and swipe that bitch, but be smart enough to swipe it for an investment so you can get a return? I know I'm the only one saying use credit cards that make investments. But where else you gonna get the money from if you ain't getting it from nowhere else? If I can find a way to get a nigga a credit card for 100 bands, then if that's the way we gotta go to get you 100 bands, that's the way we gotta go. Cause I'm from the fucking hood. The shit don't work out and shit. Ain't like we ain't owe niggas before. You niggas owe more than that in student loan money. Fuck. Let's just get you the money and see what we could do. That's just a street nigga talking to you. Blessings in abundance. If this is over your head, then it goes over your head. But if I can get you 3, 4, 5 of them things, you damn near $500,000 up or more. Talk to me nice. Everything you invest in can't be wrong. Blessings in abundance. Hit me, brotherpolight45@gmail.com. That's pride, optimism, love, integrity, gallant, honesty, and trust. POLIGHT45. brotherpolight45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and phone number only when you are ready to pay. Peace.